One of the most wonderful things about old-time music in the Appalachian region, or bluegrass music, is that it's such a community-oriented art form.
Their music and the instruments that they make is an expression of these people and a carrying on of tradition.
Wayne Henderson is an incredible community member for all of Southwest Virginia.
He's admired, I think, because he is so talented, and he lets those talents kind of speak for themselves. If it's the way he plays music, the incredible instruments that he builds.
Well, I think I can remember this old-time music as far back as I can remember anything. When I was real young, my favorite thing is sit around with a pocket knife and whittle something. The only good, expensive guitar anywhere, and certainly in this community,
Came from a man named E.C. Ball.
Mr. Ball had a beautiful old Martin guitar. I wanted one so bad, but there's no way me or my family could afford something like that. So one day I got to looking at it, thought this thing's just made out of wood, I should be able to make one.
And with a pocket knife and a rasp, this young boy came back with a pretty nice guitar he'd made.
This guitar right here is made out of a old mahogany door, an inside door, and that's number one. That's the first Henderson guitar. I really enjoy my craft, and I have a peace of mind and everything. You know, it's like a therapy, and I enjoy doing it, and I sit and carve and whittle, and when I get done, I might have a guitar neck to boot. When you can create something that with your hands, it makes you feel like you've accomplished something.
My dad has been making guitars since well before I was born, and so I haven't known anything different. I've only known my dad making guitars. And typically, growing up, I would sort of have to be like everybody else. You know, I'd come and stand in line and wait and talk to him when he was available.
She didn't hang in the shop too much because everybody else in the world did. It sort of was a little bit odd, you know, to me, but I probably didn't realize. But I was always very happy if I could get her to go to a festival, you know, where there was music, and that's where I could be in my heyday of where. But I go to walk around at a festival, everybody wants to show me their guitar. And
Try and walk with him
and a little,
at a festival. It takes 20 minutes to go 7 steps to the ice cream place.
Yeah, Jane wants to go get ice cream, and I have to stop and talk to 40 people about their guitar on the way. That kind of stuff was sort of hard and something I didn't know how to deal with.
I found that my dad's guitars sell, you know, for $25,000, $30,000, $40,000 on eBay. And so I was like, can you just make me a guitar so that I can pay off my school loans? Thanks. But he told me that I had to make it myself. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be the worst.
But it turns out that it was the most fulfilling and exciting experience I had ever had.
The most important thing to me during that experience that I had was that I got to hang out with my dad.
To have quality time with him that I'd never really got when I was younger, and I got to make something and make something beautiful that made people happy. I bring something different. I say, let's come up with a new type of wood, and let's come up with a specific, very custom inlay.
I think she has a tremendous eye for woods, for design, for beauty in handcrafted instruments. They're real works of art. Here's this father-daughter that collectively represent some of the best instrument-making ability in America.
I've had an awful good time doing this my entire lifetime, and I know she'll have the same fun doing it that I will.
It's going to become a recognized family legacy as opposed to a Wayne Henderson legacy.
And I'm just, you know, real proud of her. That's just, you know, probably the best deal I've ever had in my life. And it might have taken the little nudge of needing money for law school. whatever it takes, that was a good thing to happen.